Hey y'all. Today is Wednesday, of course, as you see. And yesterday I didn't get a chance to get to my 5 and 5, but you know how I do. Better late than never. I'm still going to give them to you today. Today is kind of a different day. It's a day of rejoicing. It's a day of a little bit day of sorrow. We buried my brother-in-law, my sister's husband's brother. You know, it's extended, but still my brother-in-law. We buried him today, and it just kind of gave me life and give me like a little bit of light on some things that we went through the year, or I went through the year, and I just wanted to share with you 5 things that I've learned throughout this year. And no, these are not new glasses. These are actually my old glasses, and I didn't put them on, and I'm already recording, so it is what it is. It is what it is. First thing I've learned is that loneliness is a state of mind. A lot of times throughout the year, you know, I felt that I was lonely, and it was only because I chose to change my lifestyle. I chose not to be out partying and drinking and doing a bunch of nonsense. And so with that being said, I decided that, you know, I was just going to kind of pick and choose and just kind of, you know, stay in the background and just kind of chill out, you know, and just kind of be to myself and just kind of observe and just kind of learn myself and others in the process. So loneliness is only a state of mind. You're never really lonely. They say loneliness is a sin because you're not lonely. As long as you have the Lord, you're not lonely. But I figure as long as you have family, as long as you have, you know, that relationship with God or the relationship with your Savior, you're never really alone. Loneliness is a state of mind, and I'm going to come back to that. I have something for you. Number 2 is the beauty that lies in you is the light that is in you. So what I mean by that is you can be beautiful on the outside. You can have a giving personality. You can be a sharing type of person that'll just give everything, and then your attitude and demeanor is just ugly. So the beauty that you have within you lies within you. You know, can walk in a room and people will walk up to you and say, you know, there's just something about you. And that is the true beauty that is within you. So, you know, take that into account. You know, the pastor said today, you know, the only thing worse than death is losing your reputation. Because if you know you're going to heaven, you really can't lose. So that was a good point, you know. So that sounds like that I did learn that the beauty, if regardless of what people think of me because of my past and the things that I've done in the past, people say, oh, she's crazy, or she's this, or she's that. But if you don't know me, you know, the only thing that they have to go off of is what they see at the present time. So the true beauty that lies within you is the light that is within you. And make sure you shine and make sure you show people who you really are. The next one is forgiveness is the only way you can heal. That one I kind of struggled with in the beginning of the year. I knew that that was the answer. It wasn't until literally at the end of this year that it truly actually meant something to me. It wasn't until the end of this year where I finally said, you know what, just let it go. And amazing, when you finally let it go, there's an invisible weight that lifts up off of you. You have absolutely no idea. And I'm telling you, it's not just that you feel better, money start flowing to you, just abundance of everything starts flowing to you. People who supposed to be in your life start flowing to you. Opportunities come to you when you finally forgive and let those things go. It was really to that point. And my biggest thing was letting go of all the hurt that my ex brought to me. And, you know, And we all go through that. We all women. We all go through these things. And you see your ex-husband or your ex-boyfriend or whoever, and he's now with the next person, and you still feeling some type of way, or she says things that make you feel some type of way. Let those things go. Let those things go. He is gone for a reason. You let him go, or he is gone for a reason. And now that I have just literally just let it all go and just let it all be, and just that feeling, it is just a weight that cannot be explained. It is a weight that cannot be explained. And I'm telling y'all, the abundance, again, like I said, that wealth, the reason this group was made, that wealth that is supposed to be for you, will come to you tenfold once you let all of those past issues go. I promise you. We're going to talk about that a lot anyway. Me being the Worthy of Wealth Empowerment partner and Worthy of Wealth Empowerment coach, I will show you exactly how you can seriously make those changes in your life and finally forgive and move on. And I'm telling you, it will change your life. The next one is track everything. Track everything, from finances to business to social media to emails to your kids' grades to, bills. Track everything. Everybody say, well, what is the one thing you learn? To track everything. When I realized that how much money I lost, against how much money I put out. You put out money, then you lose money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, track everything. I have everybody says this is like my binder, that people, I'm one of those people who have a binder. See how it is? And I keep everything, everything in my binder. So, get you a system. I'm a paper girl. I can't do that, have everything on a spreadsheet. I'm a paper girl. I like to write. When I write it, I remember it, and it's there, and I'm better that way. So that is my big, next to forgiveness, that's like my number 2. Track everything. If you want to succeed, in Mary Kay, they teach us a track number grows. So if you want to succeed, if you want to get to the next level, track it. You want to make $3,000 this month, and 5 people got you this $3,000, or what did you do to get those 5 people? You have to track the activities that you've done to get those 5 people, because in order to get those 5 people, you have had to talk to 30 people somewhere down the line. It's the game of numbers. It is what it is. Last but not least is use what people think of you as your leverage. Perfect example. I'm going to try to tell this story short, because I told y'all I would tell y'all this story, and I never got around to it. So, Sharmitra and I went to an event in March sometime, and we were going, me, her, and a couple ladies were going to do this, other event, a conference, and things didn't quite go the way we thought they would go. And we still owe it to ourselves to do it again, 2016, hint, hint, Sharmitra. So, I ended up on the phone with this lady, and, words were exchanged, and towards the end of the conversation, she told me that I was being the typical black woman. And that set me off to the 10th power. Let me tell y'all, that's just like calling somebody a hood. If anybody from the hood y'all know what I'm talking about. If you really from the hood and somebody call you a hood, you instantly get offended. Yes, you do. So that was just like somebody calling me hood, talking about you the typical black woman. I have never had anybody speak to me that way. for you to be that age, I ain't even gonna get into it, but that's what happened. I was like, for you to be that age and you have never, that means everybody around you being fake and phony and nobody's being real with you. And that's just, honey, I just can't. But, you know, later on that night, I was just crying because I just felt like, because of where I'm from, how people gonna see me for, you know, who I am and what I want to do, because all they gonna see is this chick from the ghetto who, you know, use her words and use her actions to get her message across. But I talked to my father later on that night, and he was like, be you. Don't worry about what everybody else is doing. You know, my coworker right now says, you know what, you need to tone it down a little bit. And I told her, I tried to tone it down a little bit, and I end up having to fry somebody. So I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. But it's about being professional. It's about being elegant. It's about being able to, you know, articulate yourself without having to be nasty. But if somebody says something about you, or somebody thinks a certain way about you, use it to your advantage. You the typical black woman? Yes, I'm the typical black woman, because back in the day, or even now these days, the typical black woman is taking care of her family. Back in the day, typical black women were queens of her country. So you saying I'm a typical black woman, well, I'm in good company. Because all these single moms out here doing it, got 2-3 jobs, then done it for these kids for Christmas, and done her thing and done what she's supposed to do, taking care of her husband, got a job, got a side job, got an MLM, building up her own coaching business. If I'm the typical black woman, then I'm in good company. And that's just me. So don't feel bad about it. Like I said the other day, don't worry about what other people saying to you. Don't worry about what other people think of you. You do what you do. And you take what they say and you spin it around and you use it to your advantage. So I know this is more than 5 minutes, but with how I'm kind of feeling right now, I wasn't really even trying to rush. So I want to apologize for that. What I do want to do for Thursday, for tomorrow actually, is give y'all a challenge again. I said I would do it on Thursday, so I'm going to give y'all a challenge again, and hopefully you made it to this far of the video so that you can see what I'm talking about. I want more than 5. I want everybody who feels it on their heart to share a video. I don't care how long the video is. The video could be 2 minutes. The video could be 5 seconds. The video could be 30 minutes. I don't care how long the video is. I want you to share what's on your heart. I want you to share what you got going on for the new year. I want you to, you know, enlighten us on some things. What did you learn in 2015 that could help somebody else? You know, stick in those lines. What did you learn in 2015 that can help somebody else? Give 3 tips, give 5 tips, give 7 tips. You know, I don't really care. But I want everybody who feels it on their heart, not just 5, not just 6, not 10. It's 180 members in here, and half this group is entrepreneurs, and the other half is women that wanted to be in a positive atmosphere, who have something on their mind. Everybody's not gonna do it, but this time I'm really not gonna call nobody out because it's on you. Again, I thank y'all. You will see me tomorrow, because I'll probably pop in. If everybody gonna do it, I'm gonna pop in too. And you're gonna see me again for New Year's, because it's the new year and it's the new year. So that's it. That's all I have for you today. I will tell y'all that I will be starting a Friday night empowerment call at about 8 or 9. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do 8 or 9, but it is going to start this Saturday, so I will decide in like the next 3 hours whether or not I want to do it at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock on Fridays. So join me. I hope to see someone there. You know, I hope to see anyone there. It's going to be the Worthy of Wealth Empowerment Call. Of course, everything is worthy of wealth, and I don't know what else to name it, and so I don't think of nothing else right now, and so that's going to be the name of the call. Worthy of Wealth Empowerment Call. The WOW Empowerment Call. So, I'll send the picture with the phone number and the conference line number and everything, and just pop in, pop in and just listen to me. I know you're listening to me here, you listen to me on podcast, you're hearing me here, but I'm being led to do it, so I'm going to do it. That's all I have for you today. I hope to see a lot of videos in tomorrow's group. Like, I want to start this first thing in the morning, so even if I have to get up, well, I'm gonna be up. It's 6 o'clock anyway, so if I'm up first thing in the morning and I feel the need to post a video, I want these videos to go all day, from 6 in the morning till 12 o'clock midnight. We saying, Happy New Year on video. So that's all I have for today. That's my piece for today. I will let you know that my family's doing great. Everybody is in good spirits. We chose to rejoice rather than to mourn. So everybody's doing well. For all of those who did know, and sent your condolences. I thank you. That's all I have for you today. So I hope you find these tips useful, and I'd like to hear your tips that you have for us as well. So I will see y'all when I see y'all. I see y'all tomorrow. All right, peace.